Hi, I'm Kaya, and I'm here to tell you that life doesn't give a about your excuses, and neither do I. Here are 15 truths that you need to hear that might sting but will set you free. If you're ready to face reality and grow, this is a video that you absolutely should watch till the end. Truth number 1, love starts with you. The day that you start loving yourself the most is the day that everything starts falling into place. Love isn't just about relationships, it's about the standards that you set for yourself. When you stop settling and bending your boundaries just to be liked, life will start aligning in your favor. Remember, the love that you give to yourself sets the tone for what you accept from others. Truth number 2, change is inevitable. A year from now, everything will be different. Whether you're struggling or you're thriving, this too shall pass. Embrace the moment while knowing that hardships don't last forever. And don't forget to appreciate the little moments because you'll never be able to experience them in the exact same way again. Truth number 3, perfection is a myth. You're not perfect and you never will be. Some days you'll fall apart even when you feel like you're trying your hardest, and that's okay. Perfection is an illusion. Real peace comes when you can love yourself even in your most messiest, most chaotic, most vulnerable moments. Embrace your humanity. This is what makes you the most lovable. Truth number 4, you have to teach people how to treat you. Oh, this is a good one. If you don't set the standard for yourself, people will set it for you. Have you ever wondered why some people never get tried, but you're the one that's always battling with boundary pushers? It's because they've made it clear that they are not the one. Be clear, be firm, and stop entertaining disrespect. Firm up your boundaries and let them know that if they're coming to you, that they have to come correct. Truth number 5, you have more impact on people than you realize. Whenever you're doubting your self-worth, remember that you have secret admirers, people who look up to you and love your energy. They may never tell you, but you're making a bigger impact on their lives than you realize. So when the self-doubt creeps in, remind yourself that you're influencing the world in bigger ways than you can see. Truth number 6, you need to learn to trust yourself. No one knows you better than yourself. Other people's advice is filtered through their own biases and experiences. Trust your gut. It knows what's best for you. Truth number 7, growth means outgrowing. Sometimes losing people isn't a sign of failure, it's a sign of growth. When you outgrow a version of yourself, you naturally outgrow relationships that no longer align with your purpose. It's hard, but it's necessary. Trust that this process is making space for better relationships. Truth number 8, no one is coming to save you. Harsh, maybe, but truth, absolutely. Your struggles aren't unique. Your fears aren't new, and your excuses are not original. Millions of people have been in your exact position. Some of them made it happen, and some of them are still stuck. The difference between those two scenarios is action. No one is coming to hand you success just because your life has been hard. You either put in the work or you stay exactly where you are. Stop waiting to be discovered, saved, or chosen. You are not the exception. You either do the work or you don't. Truth number 9, stop trying to fix people because it's not your job. Babe, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this because I know it's a little bit harsh, but you are not a rehab center for the emotionally unavailable, inconsistent, toxic people. Love doesn't heal people who don't want to change. So stop pouring your energy into their potential. Love them for who they are now or walk away. Truth number 10, you are enough. So stop shrinking yourself. You're not broken, behind, or unworthy. You don't need to become a whole new person to be valuable. You just need to own who you already are. If somebody makes you feel like you have to dim your light just to keep the peace, you have to ask yourself, is this really worth it? The more you stand in your truth, the more you attract people who celebrate and respect you. Truth number 11, embarrassment is overrated. Most of the things that you're afraid to do, like speaking up for yourself or putting yourself out there or just taking risks, aren't actually that deep. Embarrassment is just a feeling and it fades away much quicker than regret. You can vlog in public, dance in the street, or send that DM. And guess what? Nobody cares. People are too busy with their lives to be remembering your little cringe moment. Stop letting the fear of judgment hold you back. Live for yourself and not for the fear of other people's judgment. Because again, nobody cares. Truth number 12. They know what they're doing. They just don't care enough to change. Another one for my people pleasers. Stop making excuses for people. They saw how it hurt you and they heard you when you said that it bothered you. They fully understood what you needed from them. And guess what? They still haven't changed. And it's not because they can't, it's because they don't care enough about you to make the changes. When somebody truly values you, trust me, they don't need to be corrected 1,000 times on how to treat you right. So stop explaining and stop waiting and stop accepting the bare minimum. If they wanted to, they would. Truth 13, closure is a scam. You can move on without it. The truth is that you don't need a long conversation or a long text or a perfect apology in order for you to heal. Waiting for closure is just an excuse to stay stuck. Real closure is accepting what happened, deciding you deserve better, and walking away like you mean it. Truth 14, your excuses are keeping you average. Everybody wants a better life, but is not willing to do what it takes. You say that you don't have time and that you're always busy, but you make time for distractions all the time. You say that you don't know where to start, but you haven't even tried. The difference between the people who are winning and the ones who are not is that winners will always find a way, and everybody else just simply finds excuses. You can keep trying to justify why you're stuck, or you can get up and do something about it, but you can't do both. And truth number 15 is that you can always try again tomorrow. Failure isn't final. The light bulb wasn't invented on the first try, and the iPhone didn't come out perfect on day one. So why are you beating yourself up for not getting everything right? Every day is a fresh start. Take the lesson, stop feeling sorry for yourself, and keep going. The truth might not be easy to sit with, but that's the point. Growth requires honesty, healing requires reflection, and change requires action. Take a moment to process, sit with what resonated, and decide what you're going to do differently. Because knowing these truths is simply not enough. It's what you do with them that actually matters. Now, go and make better choices. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe so that we can keep this community growing. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye.